Welcome to the Study.com Praxis Test Prep channel. My name is Tom and I'm a test prep expert here at Study.com, and I'm going to walk you through some of the problems you may see on the Praxis Mathematics 5165 Functions Evaluating f of g of x, Finding Inverses Domain Range Relationships test. In this particular video, we're going to focus on inverse functions, domain and range problems, and composite functions. As always, don't forget to pause and try these yourself. Let's get started. The table below gives selected values of a function f of x. What is the value of f inverse 0? Is it A, -2, B, 1, C, 0, or D, 3? All right, so understanding the relationship between f inverse and f. So if we have our table here for f, we have -2 mapping to 4, so -2, 4, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 3, -3. So x is our input and f of x is our output. Well, when we have our inverse function, that just reverses. So that means we reverse the coordinates. So 4 maps to -2 in f inverse, 1 maps to 0 in f inverse, 0 maps to 1, and -3 maps to 3. So what we're looking for here is we want f inverse 0, so 0 maps to 1. So f inverse 0 would have to come out equal to the value of 1. What is the domain of the function f of x is equal to 2 divided by x minus 3? Is it A, all real numbers except x equal -3? Is it B, all real numbers? Is it C, all real numbers except x equals 0? Is it D, all real numbers except x equal 3? Okay, so the first answer I'm going to eliminate is all real numbers except x equals 0. X equals 0 is okay, because if we plug in 0 here, we would get 2 over -3, so that's fine. So I'm going to eliminate choice C. Okay, so now if we look at this, this is a rational function. So if we had plugged in 3, we would get 2 divided by 3 minus 3. We get 2 over 0, and we can't divide by 0. So that means x equal 3 cannot be part of our domain. So that eliminates all real numbers. If we look at choice A, -3, if we plugged in -3, that's okay, because we would get 2 over -3 minus 3, which is 2 over -6, so that's fine. So we can eliminate that. So the correct answer here would be D, all real numbers except x equal 3. And what's happening here is we have a vertical asymptote at x equal 3. If f of x equals x squared plus 1 and g of x equals 2x minus 5, what is f of g of 2? All right, so what this is called is a composite function, and f of g of 2 could also be written like this. So what's happening is g of 2 becomes the input for the function on the left, f. So the first thing we want to calculate is what is g of 2? So if we go to the g function and we plug in 2, we'd get 2 times 2 minus 5. So we would get 4 minus 5, which is -1. So that means my -1 gets plugged in for g of 2. So I get f of -1. So that means I'm going to plug in -1 into my f function. So I get -1 squared plus 1, which would come out to be 1 plus 1. So our answer here would be 2. What is the range of the function f of x is equal to x squared plus 4? Is it A, 4 to infinity? B, all real numbers, C, -infinity to 4, D, 0 to positive infinity. All right, so what we have here is we have the family of function x squared, and then we have a transformation, so we have a plus 4. So we're shifting the base graph of x squared up 4. So just making a little sketch for you here, we're going to have x squared being shifted up 4, and this opens up. So we can see it has a minimum value at 0, 4. Now we're looking at the range. So the range is the possible y values. So I can see here that I can eliminate all real numbers because anything less than 4 is not included in the range. I can eliminate choice C, -infinity to 4 is not included, and I can eliminate choice D because 0 to infinity is not including these values here, so D is eliminated. So the correct answer here is 4, including the point 4, that's what the hard bracket here means, 4 to positive infinity. So we're looking at the values from 4 and up. So the correct answer here is A. All right, that concludes the walkthrough of Praxis Mathematics 5165, Functions Evaluating f of g of x, Finding Inverses, Domain Range Relationships. Did you get them all right? Let me know in the comments. For more practice, check out our Praxis Mathematics 5165 playlist, and for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our Praxis Test Prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest Praxis test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy studying.